Some astonishing new information has been revealed in a recent piece. 30% of the world's banks are considering using XRP, which has caused its value to skyrocket to $1,427. 30% may not sound like much, but it's actually quite a bit for the banking industry. Curiously, today's segment's facts lend credence to the claim that nearly one-third of the world's banks do business with Ripple. Is Ripple being used to its maximum capacity by these banks, though? It would seem not. In today's meeting, we will go into this subject more. Additionally, we will go over a new rumor that surfaced that Ripple would go public before March's end. This tendency might cause XRP's price to reach an enticing $8.97 in a little over a month, which is happening as March comes to a conclusion. Warm regards from the banker's side of the ledger. Here you will find all the information you need about XRP. I need to catch up on something before we get into today's primary topic. Subscribing would mean the world to me. I felt compelled to inform you of this as well. We are getting ready to launch a great XRP giveaway as we near the 60,000 subscriber mark. Joining the contest is simple. You just need to follow these 3 easy actions. Therefore, always alert and prepared. To enter to win, simply use the hashtag MoneySide in the comment section. Not only is SBI interesting, but it also holds approximately 4% of all deposits from foreign banks. Among the 30% of the world's banks that might use Ripple software in the future, SBI might make up a sizable 4%. However, that is merely the tip of the iceberg. With the help of the Brazilian central bank, Ripple has launched its on-demand liquidity services in Brazil, which is another significant relationship for the company. On a worldwide scale, that is just a fraction of the total. In this sequel to our film about the BRICS nations, we see that their global GDP is on level with America's. Just among the BRICS nations, economic output amounts to over 29% of the world's total. An exciting possibility emerges from this. The BRICS nations' decision to collaborate with Ripple might have far-reaching effects. The XRP ledger is vital in this regard, even if I previously discussed the possible benefits and current methods for incorporating CBDC's simplicity into it in a video. The ever-changing world of finance requires it. Knowing this, the possibilities of Ripple's technology become glaringly obvious as we look forward to the next bull market. The discussion surrounding Ripple's growing importance in financial technology shifted once the Federal Reserve made its public announcement. They plan to build their future FedNow payment system on top of the blockchain. XRP and XL were mentioned as potential key components. In a statement, the Federal Reserve emphasized the significance of the partnership with Metal Blockchain, stating that it will help bridge the gap between centralized banking and decentralized finance by making the conversion of fiat money into stablecoins easier. Fast domestic payments made by Americans will be made directly by FedNow, eliminating the need for third-party apps or digital Bitcoin wallets. Along with a slew of payment processors and solution providers, over 120 companies, including us bank and exchange bank, are involved. Have registered for the platform that is now undergoing test runs. A turning point in the blending of conventional banking with the new discipline of decentralized finance. This development highlights the increasing use of a pioneer in distributed ledger technology in international payment systems is expected to have a significant impact with the FedNow initiative. Another anticipated addition to the FedNow ecosystem is Stellar Lumen's XLM, a blockchain-powered network that simplifies and reduces the cost of international transactions. The storyline takes a fascinating turn now. The fintech industry was captivated just 8 hours ago by news that 30% of banks globally were adopting XRP, which led its price to surge to $1,427. This incredible finding proves that blockchain technology can completely transform the banking sector. Reportedly, XRP's worth soared to $1,427 due to the fact that 30% of global banks have utilized it for cross-border payments. This widespread support shows how much of a need there is for XRP. It has caused its price to skyrocket. The success of Ripple and potential gains for investors are reflected in XRP's meteoric rise in value. Further development in the story reveals that XRP's market penetration rate is close to 30%, suggesting that widespread use in international finance is on the horizon. 6 days ago, shocking new information surfaced suggesting that XRP transactions might hit $1.2 quadrillion, bringing its theoretical worth up to $10,000. The growing number of financial institutions using the XRP ledger and related digital assets is a major change. It has been widely known that much is true. At this point, speculation about the Ripple repurchase plan is no longer valid. Nobody could have foreseen how quickly this would happen. The creators of XRP, Ripple Labs, are not merely contemplating but are actively buying the cryptocurrency. As part of Ripple's massive buyback, a recent news stated that about 1 billion XRP will be retired. This move strongly endorses XRP's value and future prospects in the financial sector. The Federal Reserve isn't sitting on its hands. They're actively trying to integrate XRP into global payment systems as the tale unfolds. Some have speculated that the repercussions will be enormous. The value of XRP might rise to $12,000 to $22,000 per coin if it is embraced by central banks around the globe. The exponential growth in XRP's value highlights its revolutionary potential to revolutionize international finance. In addition, the Fed plans to employ XRP due to its exceptional potential as a worldwide payment system, and Google's study confirms this. These achievements indicate a major shift for Ripple and XRP, positioning them to lead the way in financial innovation and maybe transform the way global payments are made. We will, in fact, disclose some terrifying documents that have leaked to us. The true character of XRP, the Federal Reserve's long-term goal, is starting to emerge. The Federal Reserve has lately announced its plan to implement XRP globally in accordance with ISO 4217. Unanticipated hurdles delayed the broad adoption of XRP as a legitimate currency after it received regulatory approval. This ambitious plan was originally scheduled to be implemented by the end of 2023. The most prominent national and central bank-issued currencies, including the US dollar, the euro, the pound sterling, and the Canadian dollar, are now XRP's exclusive trading partners. Nevertheless, further details suggest that the Fed intends to make substantial use of the cryptocurrency XRP, further shrouding the mystery. Google Reader Insight claims that government official Kikuchi has called for a sidechain built on top of XRP's public chain. On the other hand, this plan calls on the Federal Reserve to actively participate in private sector developments, opening the door to unprecedented levels of cooperation and technical progress, says expert Kegi.